In the air now out to left field. And catch made there by Chipper, one away. So one out and nobody aboard. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. First pitch on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. In now, King Crash. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2 balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And there's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 down, no one on base. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball and a strike. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Mauricio is there, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Ace. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, number 34.
The pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
Wow.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next to stand in is Chipper Jones. Potential tying run for him at third base. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, David Ortiz, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. In there, the knees, strike one.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in will be Ronnie Mauricio, and their runners at the corners now. Slider laid off for a ball. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman.
And the pitch.
David Ortiz.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So now to the plate, Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Ortiz waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. First delivery to him. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. So now into the box is Jackie Robinson, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you can...
High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout at the track. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Alfonso Soriano. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So next to bat will be Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jackie Robinson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. 7 in a row. Now to the plate, Garrett Crochet. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline. Got him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Steve Finley flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate. Good
bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Stepping in now, King crash. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
The batter, the third baseman.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. Swing and a little tapper. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edward Cabrera, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on the way. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. One away.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Ace. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Crash ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Wow.
Robinson is there for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up David Ortiz.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Mike Trout. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
And that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Into the box now, Jorge Posada. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. At the plate now, Jackie Robinson. Popped up, Ortiz in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Garrett Crochet. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Trout gets under it and makes the catch. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Very weakly on the ground.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And that misses 1-1. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. On his way to third is Jones. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
The first baseman.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Jones, the runner at third with no outs. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2 one more time. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Now it'll be Ronnie Mauricio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. But right at the shortstop for the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Steve Finley. Drilled to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Alfonso Soriano. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. And now King Crash comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. At the plate, Chipper Jones. And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at third base. So now to the plate, Jorge Posada. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ortiz has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And sometimes discretion is the better part of valor, even with his speed, as he'll hang on at first with just a single. Marcus Semien will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Marcus Semien.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
No, inside.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ace. He flew out in his last AB. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Trout coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-2.
Not cheated there as he takes a big hack, and it's 3-2.
I never found myself on the mound.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Chipper Jones.
The left fielder, number 10.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Ortiz.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jake Diekman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be the imposing power bat, David Ortiz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. So the next to bat will be Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2 inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. This is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now back.
Ready to take his hags again. Jorge Posada lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Ball 2.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. This is in the air out to right field. Soriano finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
The third baseman, Ronnie
Fouled away.
Mauricio.
The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 12.
Up next, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball and off the plate for a ball. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Now at the plate here is Jorge Posada. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Now into the box, Jackie Robinson. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. Goose Gossage is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Jim Thome will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the pitch. Thome is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Posada. And the throw to first ends the inning. Aroldis Chapman gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. And now in the box, Jackie Robinson singled in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Jackie Robinson.
And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Dante Bichette will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Robinson on at first. Nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's got it. The throw to Robinson. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Ace. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call. Now at the plate is Alfonso Soriano. He went down on strikes last time up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in next, King crashed. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Wainwright is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swinging bunt. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Too high. Oh.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now to bat, David Ortiz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third. Bottom of the inning now. That brings up Mike Trout.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Chipper Jones blasted a solo homer last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chipper Jones goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Ortiz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike
John Franco enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And the screwball is in there, so he falls into a quick hole, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping up is Jorge Posada. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. At the plate now is Jackie Robinson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Stays alive, still 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Another one sent foul. Popped him up. Robinson over to his right. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The next 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He bounced out last time up. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And he got him. First pitch of the AB on its way. The catcher Jorge Posada is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Chapman sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Finley is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when 2 teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a 1-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Crochet is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base.
Even know I can make your hands clap.